What's going on, everyone? It's Grim here with Outside MTG, and today we're gonna have a little fun. So, everyone's familiar with Colossification, Storm Herald, Fling. I've seen plenty of people talk about it. I've never played against one personally, but I have seen folks talk about it, so I thought I'd give it a shot myself. But I didn't want this to be the only game plan. I mean, yeah, dealing 23 directly to your opponent's face, or 43, or 63, or 83 sounds good. But to get that online, we're going to have to churn through our deck as fast as possible. So, we got some ops, radical ideas, cathartic reunions, Rielle possibilities, because we do want to be able to get these into the yard, but I figured if we were just going to be casting a ton of spells and putting stuff into the yard anyway, why not both? I mean, Arclight Phoenix is a card that's been great in the past, and it's actually a pretty decent, fair backup plan. When you can't get this online, you can have the Phoenixes down early, get in for some beats, fling a Phoenix. Got these Rielle, the Everwise is also, which despite there only being these 20 spells for the most part, some amount of flings might find their way into the yard, but really just kind of these 20. Rielle can get really big or really fast. That's not uncommon to just fling a Rielle for lethal as well. And we got Goblin Electromancer here, which can enable a turn 4 win for us. So if we can get the Electromancer down on 2, turn 3, we can get our Cathartic Reunions on, Rielle possibility, radical idea, all that good stuff. Get a Colossification into the yard, find a Fling. Turn 4, we play the Storm Herald, cast the 1-mana Fling. Good game, opponent. Hey, with that being said, let's go see if my silly pile of jank here can actually win some games. Alright, let's go fling some Storm Heralds at Pasta Man's face. You know what? We're going to take it. That's a ton of redraws. We don't have blue yet, but blue is actually not that integral to the deck. We're mostly a red deck. Question is, do I want to start with the Reunion? I do. We'll ditch both of these. Okay, found a blue source. Got a Thrill to go ahead and ditch Colossification if we want. An Electromancer off the top here wouldn't be terrible. Well, I guess at this point we just want the Storm Herald. So let's get our scry on and go digging for it. I'll basically just bottom any non-Storm Herald card. Do I want to get greedy and ditch a land though? I think I do. Okay, still no Herald. We can double Thrill though. Let's see a bunch of more cards. Okay. There's the Electromancer. It's kind of perfect. So let's get our Thrill on. Ditch one. Let's keep being thrilling. Another Colossification. We've already burned through 20 cards. We can still afford to cast one more draw spell on top of the draw we're going to get to go for the Fling next turn. Okay, I'm getting a Mutate on. No attacks. I like no attacks. Let's draw a card. Opponent over here making the tough decisions. Ooh, and there's the Storm Herald. Well, good game, opponent. Casually pump this guy up ever so slightly. And let's get our Fling on. And just like that, 43 to the face. Nice mutate deck, opponent. Yep, good game. Deck's silly. That was an okay turn 5, but I really want those turn 4 wins. Turn 5 is just way too late in the game for my taste. I mean, okay. We just need a discard outlet and a couple more lands. A large chunk of our deck is card draw, so I'm sure we can find something. Okay. Hey, that's a discard spell. Probably just ditch both of these, most likely. Hopefully rip a land off the top. Crashing Drawbridge is interesting. There's the land off the top that we wanted. Let's ditch both of these. Ooh, and we could thrill while we're at it. Yeah, let's get our thrill on too. Well, we've got everything here. We are ready to go next turn. Alright, opponent. Sure hope you got a big turn here. Can they get in for 19? Oh, for a minute I was like, am I in historic? Totally forgot this card was even in standard. Well, you know what? We'll shock just so our opponent doesn't feel bad. Look at that guy. You got him for 16. And here it is. Turn 4, Dylan 43. Bye, friend. One mana for a 43 damage burn spell seems like a pretty good rate. So we got to see the turn 4 win, but I'd like to see the Arclight Phoenixes get out here and actually do something too. It's a lot of redraws. I do like redraws. I think we're just going to lead on the Scry though. Double Fling isn't awesome, but we have several cards that are looking to discard cards anyway, so we can ditch a Fling. Here's our opponent here. Are they ready? Hey, I haven't seen anyone using Kunaros in a minute. Hey, our opponent's here. Yeah, we'll take a reunion. Probably ditch land plus Fling. Or we could even start opting a little. We might get our opt on. See if we can find a Phoenix to ditch. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get our sorcery speed opt on. I'm not too terribly concerned with it. Ooh, there's a Herald though. The pieces are coming together. Might have a Thought Erasure in our future though. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna start with a Thrill and ditch a Fling. Okay, found a Colossification. We could have them set up for turn 5 here. Probably go Electromancer into Reunion or Electromancer into Thrill. In the famous words of Dora the Explorer, why not both? Okay. Well, opponent needs some kind of interaction or something, or we just got him. Yeah, they can just hold the chamber sense reactivation up. So they have to pay for it on top of removing the counters. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll take out the Electromancer for us. Oh, do it, opponent. Do it. Opponent has definitely misread this situation. Let's show them how poor of a decision they just made. We only have one this time, though. It's sad. It's only going to deal 23 damage. Bye, friend. Bye. This deck's a little more consistent than I thought it would be whenever I first put it together. Alright, let's get one more in. I still want to see these Phoenixes actually get to do their thing. We have yet to bring a Phoenix back. There's all the combo pieces, though. We're just never going to see Phoenix. I like this Rielle. Like, Rielle's really good in this deck. We don't want second Colossification. It's probably just be Shock, Radical Idea, Jumpstart, Radical Idea, ditch this. So we can pull a Cathartic Reunion here. Nope. That's an instant? Yeah, it's an instant. We'll hang out like we have some kind of interaction going on. Try and be all spooky scary. Hey, there's a Phoenix we could ditch instead, but it's not the right call. Actually, I do want to go ahead and do this now. If we draw an opt, I can shock in and get something. Alright, well, hey. Worth a shot. Currently got opponent set up for turn 5. Is this maybe a Winota deck? Is that what's happening here? You know what? We're gonna see a Phoenix one way or another. Keep him back here as a blocker, just in case this is Winota with some kind of shenanigans. Make some dudes. Grab a block on that war boss. Alright, opponent. Can you stop us? Ooh, that was really quick, so I'm assuming that answer is no. There you go, folks. Like, I'm not saying the deck's great. It's not super flashy, but saw a lot of people talking about the whole let's fling Colossified Storm Heralds at people. It's pretty fun. If you're ever just sitting around wanting to jank off, it's not a bad deck to do it with, but hey, if y'all excuse me, I got some things I gotta go get done. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.